Farm2Table Direct Show. We are here on April 8th, 2024, the day of the eclipse. It is happening behind us. I will tell you that it is already begun. It is 1:09 Central Standard Time. As you can see, I've got my glasses on, kind of peering down over the top. This is a one-of-a-kind event. I've seen a few here and there, but to be going over this area, to be right in the path, I'm going to turn around and hopefully, let's see, yeah, it's already a partial eclipse, and let's see if y'all can see. Let's see. Oh, it is sad to say. Second. We'll go. Anyway, folks, as you can see, we are here live. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah. As you can see behind me there, I'm going to see if I can show you this without my hands in the way. But anyways, it's going. I'm going to turn around here. Where we're at. Kind of just hoping y'all can see that, and kind of trying to get the camera. Hopefully y'all can see that. Wacky, but it's the best you can try to do. I'm blocking it right down behind my eyes. It is making its way over. I know it's coverage. They say that it's not to even put your cameras up at things. I don't know. It's I've got my back turned to it right now. But anyway, we're April 8th, 2024, Central Arkansas. I'm going to see if I can flip the camera around and give y'all a better view. So hang tight. Alright, let's see if I can now give y'all the view of the eclipse. As you can see, it is happening. Right there, y'all can see through my lens. I hope that's coming through clearly. Let's see. And anyway, it's quite a show going on there. As you can see, things are happening up in the sky. That's the best way I know how to do that. But anyway, right there it is, Eclipse 2024. In the process of happening, we are going to get this to y'all guys. Hopefully you'll get to it. We'll check back in here in just a minute. Yeah, it's going pretty good right now. This is probably not the best coverage we've got out there, probably not the best coverage anywhere. But don't live in this area and you can't see this, but this is about as good as it gets. I'm going to turn it back and do it again. Let's see. There we go, right there, through the ends of my glasses. Trying to protect, keep my eyes protected at the same time. There it is. Eclipse 2024. Oh, there we go. That's hopefully this is showing y'all some stuff. And Yep, Eclipse 2024 and right there. Hopefully that's coming through the cameras to y'all. Trying to keep the lens covered so I don't get burn my camera up. But anyway, folks, it is Eclipse 2024. I'm alert. It's happening, and I just wanted here on the Farm2Table Direct Show to give y'all some live coverage of this. That you see it as it's happening right now. Yeah, it's slowly pre-crossed. It's one of those phenomenal events that happens. I'm going to try to get another peek here. Yeah, see, there you go. Hopefully it's coming through. I see we got live. I mean, it's hoping others will tune in, maybe catch this later. Hopefully it comes out and it doesn't look like junk, but it's quite an event, and you know, as things happen here, we're enjoying this. It's a big deal. Traffic has been crazy. People are going in right now, but anyway, I'm going to check back in just a minute and be rejoining y'all. I got to get some work done. So meanwhile, we'll take a little break from that. Let y'all know that, hey, tomorrow night, live, 7 p.m., we're going to be on with Chris and Dodge from PKA Homestead, and be talking about the Oklahoma Homesteader Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous coming up in September 27th, 28th. There'll be some live coverage there. Let's see what we got here. Let's look back at this. Yeah, things are getting better. I'll give y'all another shot of this, and see if we can get y'all some better. Another shot through these glasses. Hopefully that's coming through. But it's a pretty cool event, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime event here in this part of Arkansas. We're right on the edge of Tokyo, but we're getting quite a view going on here. But anyway, just wanted to give this to y'all. I'm going to flip the camera back around for a minute. Give me just 1 second. I know that y'all are watching what I'm doing here. There you go, and see it's quite bright out here now, but things are happening a little differently today. I just wanted to give y'all, I've got to do my job while I'm doing this, so y'all just kind of hang out for a little bit. I was hoping some others might catch it. You know, we'll have this going on. It's, here in just a few minutes, get back at peeking at that. I just got to do my job, or I'll get in trouble. Can't have that. It's still pretty bright up there. Hopefully we get to see it at full. You know, it's full thing. It's going on now, and I'm gonna take a peek up and see what the result is. Yeah, it's not quite about halfway over right now. It's halfway over the sun right now, blocked out. Those joining, it's Ryan with the Farm2Table Direct Show, live on the day of the Eclipse 24. I'll be giving peeks periodically through my glasses that I was able to get. These little papers look like the old glasses from the theater movies, honestly. But anyway, it's a UV protected lens, and we're going to give this coverage and keep it going for the next little while. But I have a job to do in the middle of that, so unfortunately I get to just totally stop and do this. But people are jumping on, jumping off. They don't want to see me talk, and they want to see the eclipse. We'll make happen here in just a minute. It's quite the experience. We're going to put this ride with me for just a minute. I've got to get to my job. Folks, this is like a seriously big deal. I can't explain to you. Just hang tight with me for a minute. I know you're in and out. People are jumping on, jumping off, and I don't know. They came on here to see Eclipse, not me. We're going to make this happen just 1 minute. I just got to get out of where I'm at. I drive a truck for a living, so that kind of make it difficult on me to do all these things during the middle of the day, but I've got to get where I'm at. Sometimes asking me for a pen, and I'm trying to get this going, and he's probably pretty mad at me right now. But anyway, it's a big deal out here right now. Anyway, we're right here. Give me just a few minutes, folks, and I will be back out looking at this. We got about another 20 minutes before it is at its totality, or at its, really biggest point. We'll see if it actually, I see it's starting to darken here. I have just a short period of time that it's in darkness, but anyway, let me, y'all can hang on a second. I'll be right back. We're moving around the yard here. I'm not all driving, I'm just around our private yard. But anyway, luckily there's no camera to get me in trouble like there is my normal truck. But anyway, folks, it is April 8th, 2024. It's happening right now as we speak. I will in just a few minutes back to where I can show you more of it as we begin to talk about it. As you can see, I've got my glasses off because kind of can't do these with those on. And you're going to hear a little squawk on the radio here in a minute. I'm out here at my job, and it's anyway. Thank you. So I'm having to do my job. Try to do this too. So hopefully, y'all guys can hear me well enough. Get this thing turned around, and then I will get back to the coverage. And we will around here in just a minute. So y'all jumped off. I understand that. I was going in and out. We're getting a little sketchy because I'm moving. This is kind of one of those jobs you got to be signal to do live, but we are doing it. I hope it's too terrible on the other end. Give me a few minutes. Please bear with me. Those may be watching this later when it's not live. Are going to be coming in, and I may jump back on as it gets a little bit closer. We got about 18 minutes totality, and is what they're saying. We're back in. Y'all cell phone signals do what mine's getting here. Service is going in and out. We are bringing coverage of Eclipse 2024, April 8th day. It is going on right now. I'm at my work. So if you'll give me just a few seconds, I will have this truck parked again and get out and actually give you some footage of this. This is especially those who live outside the area. But we wanted to just document this as something that may not happen again in our lifetime. If you listen to someone talking, this has got some implications, and we've got political implications, things in the moment, the way things may or may not respond to it. But one second, folks. I know some of you jumped on, jumped off. You just you're seeing it popping up, and all you're seeing is inside of Ryan talking inside the cabin. I can understand not. Get this going here just a second, y'all. Watching me do something skilled, and yeah, I see the darkening on there already. We will be moving out here in just a second. Everybody just have to. Hey, there they are back on. I bet We're jumping on, jumping off. Give me just 1 second. I'm in my truck. This is Ryan with the Farm2Table Direct Show. I am getting some coverage. We've already had some. Looking at it through the lens, I'm gonna, do the best I can with this. Try to get this out to y'all guys. I know it's it's not the best coverage. I do apologize for that. I was hoping to have been in a stationary location, not having to do any, but did not happen. As you can see, I just got into a shit backing up a truck into a hole while talking to you. Highly not good. Anyway, let's get out here and see what we can see. Check one setting. Check my audio setting. Does a lot better. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, folks. Listen, I'm sorry. I thought that was on this microphone I got on my head here, but apparently it wasn't. So I bet y'all can hear me a lot better now. All right. Hey, I'm getting ready to get out here. I'm gonna go check this. We are giving live coverage. I'm out of my truck now. Let me go out here and check it with this, and then I'll flip the camera around and show it to y'all. Oh yeah, hang on just 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna flip the camera and let y'all see this. This is as you can see, that's what the sun looks like out of it. It is there it is. The eclipse is happening. Let me get this up here where y'all can see that. The eclipse is happening right now. Yeah, there y'all go. The eclipse is happening right now. Oh yeah, it's happening. We are going right now. Hopefully here in the next few minutes, we've got just about, they're saying about 14 minutes till totality. Hope that y'all will jump back on if you're able. Now that I'm actually back out here where I can do it, I'm going to back into a safer location so I don't get ran over. So hang on just 1 second. Let me get in a safer location. I was standing literally in the middle of our road out here in the yard where I work. Let me check this. Oh man, hang on just a second. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, 17 minutes 45. Yeah, the moon it's not quite full over. It's I'd say a little more than halfway. It's creeping across there. I'm going to show y'all. I hope this is showing through on this. As you can see, it changes everything when you put the lens over. That is, we're hoping it's showing through. I'm not real sure. I just know that I can see it down on this end. I know some of y'all got on there. Mia Coleman, Sugar. Yeah. Hope you come back in. Some of y'all come back in. I know the coverage is not the best. We are trying to get some of this right here. Thanks for tuning in. And it's, I don't know how well that's coming out on that end, but I can tell you that yeah, right now the moon is, so it's not quite there. It's creeping to total, to the coverage. I hope that's coming through on the video better than it looks on my lens here. But anyway, that is the solar eclipse. I mean, if somebody's out there, they can text in, tell me if they can see the eclipse happening through the camera. I'd appreciate it because I can only look so much there. So the chat is open. I can see the chat messages if you send them. But anyway, we're about 20 minutes into filming here, and some of y'all got to see me drive a truck around for a little while. We'll edit this maybe later. I don't know, but I'm going to check that. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, it's going across. Like I said, it's not quite at full coverage. They're saying we got about another I don't know, 10, 12 minutes till it's at its best. We're going to try to, I'd like to have had this on my tripod, but it's just not working out to have done that today. Unfortunately, my work did not shut down, so there you go. As you can see, like I said, whoever's watching out there, if you'll, you can send me a chime or send me a little message on chat. Let me know if it's showing up properly through these glasses. You know, the cameras don't always pick things up the best, and but I'm hoping that looks pretty good. And anyway, I'm just kind of not doing my job right now. But for the next 10, 12 minutes, I'm going to take a little break off of this. I'm just going to move. I've got to move around. I'm going to move my camera back to me. Give me just 1 second. Okay, everybody, as you can see, it's happening here in the next few minutes. I'm taking a quick little break so I can move. Like I said, I do still have to do my job. Yeah, people jumping on, jumping off when I'm not showing. I understand that. I appreciate it. I'm hoping this comes out better. I'll go back later and watch it myself. You know, we're going to get some stuff with it. I will edit this all out later. Trying to get the best coverage I can. I know it's not been great. I was not as stable in my location as I was hoping to be today. So I do still have a job to do, unfortunately. Oh, could not just totally quit what I was doing. I'm going to go around getting a little bit better spot. Hey there, jumping back in. Give me just a second and I will be back out there at the coverage of the solar eclipse that is happening right now. This is Ryan, Farm2Table Direct Show, having to try to do my job that I do for a living every day and give y'all a little bit of coverage of the eclipse. We've got about 10 minutes, they say, before it's total in totality. I am trying to, you know, trying to see what's happening here with that, and we'll see here in just a second. Let me get this. I know it's not the best. Trying to do this without blinding myself or burning my camera out on my phone is not a easy chore. And doing a job too. It's a crazy kind of day it is. But hang with me for just a minute and I'll be back around and we'll get back in the I can tell you that the coverage is the sky is turning. I'm gonna turn that off and it's gonna get noisy for a second, so I'm gonna mute. Had to mute that for just a second because I assure you, you did not want to see that. This is Ryan with the Farm2Table Direct Show. I'm here in my cab. I'm circling around where I work. I've been showing the eclipse as it's happening. We've got just a few minutes till totality. I'm about to pull around and park my truck again and get back out and get some more coverage, so hang with me. And those that are with me, I've got the chat open. You can say hi. And when I get out and put this lens, well, somebody will let me know what it looks like on the other end, as all I can see is what's on my end, and that's not as clear as what y'all may be seeing or as rough. And I can't. They said not to put your cameras towards these things without some kind of filter, and so that's what I've been trying to do, is you know, keep my camera protected. Turn this thing around here. I've got it's weird trying to do a job and do a show at the same time, and I'm sure this is, you know, sure I'm breaking a couple of dozen rules of YouTube and Facebook Live etiquette as far as doing something else instead of what I went on to do. Those people have been jumping on and off. I appreciate you trying to check us out. I was hoping to have been stationary, you know.
that ain't good. Trying to line this thing up without my glasses on. Oh, hey, y'all are all back on. Hang on just 1 second. I'm about to park this rig and get out and give y'all another view of the eclipse as it's happening. So just hang tight with me for a minute. Oh, I'm about to get out and then I'll flip the camera. I got to find them glasses because I can't look at nothing without them. There they are. Y'all are going to have to excuse my camera-ness, but here we go. I'm going to flip this around. Let me flip my camera and we'll show y'all. Okay, now, oh yeah, it's near totality. As y'all may be able to see, there we go. That's what's going on right now. Somebody will chime in on the chat and let me know what that's looking like. So that way I know that might be a better lens. I don't know, it might take them both. As you can see there, it's that's the eclipse happening right now. I'm going to tell you, it is. Hang on just 1 second. I'm going to see what that's looking like. Oh yeah, hang on just a second. I bet it. Okay, we'll get this back on y'all. I'm sorry, I had to check and make sure I had this lens cover right. We are literally just about 4 or 5 minutes away. Give me just 1 second. There you go. I'll give you a clear shot of it right now. Hopefully that's coming through. I'll know later. Nobody's wanted to chime in. Bear with me just a second, and I will get the finality of this here in just a second. For those that are tuning in, I appreciate you. Stick with me for just a second. I'm having to do this in spurts around doing my job. So y'all will just have to bear with me for just a second. This is a big deal, but I promise you, most employers, a lot of people where I'm working, where my wife's working, they don't care. Pardon this noise in the background. Listen, folks, I'm literally just a few minutes away. We're about 4 minutes, they say. I'm moving this up. I'm going to get this truck out of the way. As you can see, I'm driving a truck, but I'm about to pull it around where I'll be out of the way. And just hang with me for just a second, and you will have a full view of the eclipse. And if you'll hang with me for just a second, I will be getting back on and giving y'all Eclipse 2024. I just needed to move this trailer because other people needed the access to where I was parked. For those who don't know, I drive a truck for a living, and I'm probably breaking at least a dozen rules, but it is getting darker. The shade is turning out here. We are nearly there to totality. If you'll hang for just 1 minute with me, I'm now where I can get back out. And let's get back on the view of this. Y'all didn't come out here to see me or to hear me yaddle and do my job. Oh boy. There it is. We are right there at Eclipse 2024. Let me get that darkened out for you. I'm going to check this myself. Yep, we are very nearly there. We'll get this for y'all. Right there where you can see it. This is Eclipse 2024. Those of you who came in and out, chimed in, listen, I appreciate you jumped on, jumped off. We are literally just a couple of minutes away from being at totality. I'm hoping this is showing through. Yeah. And but yeah, there it is. It's very close. It's about to cover it just right now. I'm staying with it right here to the end. This is Eclipse 2024. April 8th. It's 139. It's about to be 141. They said it's when it's at its max. I hope y'all will stay. I hope this is coming through better. I'm using a pair of the Eclipse glasses that they give you to put over the camera of my phone, and then I'm peeking through and watching it. It's we're very nearly there. I'm hanging tight here for just a few minutes with my job and trying to get this the best I can. I know I've been on for a while, and a lot of people came on and came off, and I hope y'all will stay with me. It's Eclipse 2024. I'm trying not to blind myself while I look at this thing. It is quite a show. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Several have jumped off. They say, yep, I've seen it, I'm gone. Give me just a second. I'll flip this around, guys. I appreciate y'all turning in. It's almost there. We're going to go back to it here just for a second. Anyway, we're going back up to the Eclipse. We're here in the final minute or so before it says it's going to be in totality. I'm having to dodge equipment, try not to get ran over. Appreciate y'all sticking with through it. I hope it's coming through good. I hope it's not too sketchy. I've got a decent signal, but not what I would like to be if I was on my computer or on a better, more stable environment. This is Ryan with the Farm2Table Direct Show, Eclipse 2024. We are in the final minute, they say. I'm going to turn off here for a second. My head's starting to hurt. I got to put some stuff down. Just stay with me for just a second longer, and we will. It is already shadowing pretty good here, but we're going to go back and we're going to look at it here again. Listen, folks, appreciate y'all. There we go. Those who jumped off, jumped back on. I'm back at it. I just had to change my position on my hands. They were cramping. Things are, there we go. We're watching. I hope it's coming through. We are nearly there. It's not quite at totalitarian. I think they were off by a few minutes. It is. I hope it's coming through on the lens there. I'm trying to keep my fingers out of the way of this. I don't know what this looks like through the camera lens. I just know what it looks like on my end. Y'all are getting a good view of this. I don't know what it's looking like. I know what it's looking like on my end. We are nearly there. We are down to just the last few minutes. As you can see, it's turning. Huh? Yeah. Folks, we are nearly, I'm going to flip the camera back around for just a second. Had to rest my shoulders for a second. Listen, we are almost there. We're down to just the final couple of minutes. I'm going to put you on pause for a second. All right, folks, sorry about that. I had to go inside and drop some paperwork. We are very near totality. They were off a little bit. I think everybody said 141, but I think it's 141 to about 150. Having to do my job in the midst of everything else, but sure there's somebody out there not happy about the fact that I'm still sitting here. Uh, as you can see over my shoulder, the sun is still technically out. We got just a few minutes, but it is darkening. I can see that the shades are anyway. Uh, we are about to turn this back around, and I'm going to turn the camera back around, and we're going to get back on this settings. Let's see, video, camera. So what I'm going to do, slide that over. Oh yeah, we're very nearly there. It is that last little sliver of light. Uh, I'm putting myself behind at my job, but I don't care. This is an awesome moment. I hope y'all are catching this as we are very near totality. We are creeping in on those final few minutes. It's wind's picking up out here. It's darkening. Um, I hope that is showing through. Uh, as you can see, it is changing. I can tell you that much. Uh, Eclipse 2024 is happening right now. I know I've been on for quite a while now, but it's one of those events you got to see to believe. It's kind of cool, and I hope it's coming through well on the camera. Uh, y'all are listening to me talk and everything, but this is Eclipse 2024. Uh, we're live right now. This is Ryan with the Farm2Table Direct Show. Uh, hope that y'all are enjoying this, and we hit in our final few minutes before it goes totality. Uh, they were a little off on their timeline. Let's see where I'm at. Here we go. Y'all don't want that. There it is. It's just a sliver of it now. It is happening right now. The Eclipse 2024. I am in western Arkansas, Fort Smith, Arkansas to be exact. And man, arms are cramping, and I'm holding this camera at this angle. But it is in the final few seconds of totality. It is getting dark. I'm sorry I had to relocate for a second. It is in the final few seconds. The sky is getting darker. It is happening out here. We are on the final slivers of the eclipse of 2024, April 8th. Mark this on your calendars. It is 1:47 p.m. Central Time, and we are just doing an amazing thing right now. I'm gonna talk to you for just a second. It's literally getting dark out here right now. I'm about to put this back on it here for just a second, but it is literally turning dark in the middle of the day. This is a cool effect. For those who can see it, as you can see, it's turning dark in the middle of the day. I'm going to put the lens back on so we can actually look up and see the final few minutes of the sliver as it is going dark. As you can see, it is there. The sun is about to be eclipsed by the moon. As you can see, this is middle of the day. It's 1:48 in the afternoon. We're in the final couple of minutes of this total eclipse, solar eclipse. It's going on here. I'm standing in Fort Smith, Arkansas, bringing this to you on behalf of the Farm2Table Direct Show. I hope that it's coming through. I can see it's barely got anything on the lens. It is practically pitch black on the lens. Here in just a second, we got a little bit of sliver still going before it is there. We got very few seconds of totality here. It is in the final couple of minutes. It is getting black out here. I'm going to slide the cover off. As you can see, it is It's pretty dark over in the background. It's pretty dark. It looks like it's daylight on this camera, but I'll promise you, it's like a good rainstorm moving in right now. But we're gonna look back up at the look right back up at the lenses and see where we're at. Yeah, there's just a very small sliver up there. I don't even know if it's showing through on the camera, um, but it is a very small sliver. It is just a small sliver left of the sun shining through, and it is quite quite the experience here. Uh, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it or not, but literally lights are coming on, like our outside lights are coming on. I don't know if that's showing through or not, but it is quite the show. I'm gonna go back up to what y'all really want to see, which ain't me and where I'm at, but this is Ryan with the Farm to Table Direct Show, providing live coverage of Eclipse 2024. Uh, Put my job on hold. It is in the final sliver of darkness up there. I hope this is coming through on the lens. It is turning pretty dark out here. Anyway, it's there. Uh, Thank y'all for tuning in to the Farm to Table Direct Show. I'm trying to protect my eyes while I'm doing this, so it's I can see we're just a little sliver there uh, left of Eclipse 2024. I don't know if we'll get any further. Hang on just a second. I'm going to pull this off and show you for just a second while yeah, there's still just a sliver. That's still just a small sliver of the sun showing up there. Uh, Y'all can see it there just a little bit. I hope it's showing through. Uh, there is just that little sliver right there of the that, and we've got lights on out here. It's literally like being out here in the middle of the dark. Um, Man, I'm gonna have to pull down for a second. My shoulders are cramping, guys, from holding that camera up. It's weird for us. Hang on just a second, and I will go back to the coverage right now. All right, there we go. Y'all can see just that little sliver of it. It is starting to head back the other way. Um, yeah, it's heading back the other way now. Um, Y'all got to see it in its totality of what we were going to get. It is now going to start to brighten back up out here. It's already starting to brighten back up. Um, it is it's brightening back up out here. That it's moving off of its coverage now. It's going to start lightening back up. Let me give you a little more uh, of it, and yeah, as you can see, that sliver is now getting bigger. Um, it's coming back the other way. Uh, Folks, that's how it works. I'm not going to spend here for the next 20 minutes. I can't. Uh, Let me tell you, uh, I'm going to flip the camera around here for just a second and talk to y'all guys. Um, and Front camera. All right, listen, I have to, I appreciate y'all that have tuned in, the ones that have been in and out. I've got to get back to work. Uh, it is going the other way. It's starting to lighten back up out here now. Um, Check this out. You can see different clips. I'm going to edit this out later. Um, it is, the eclipse is now, the lights are it is heading back the other way. Unfortunately, I do have to get back to work. I can't stay and cover this anymore. Thanks for tuning in. Those who watched in and out, those who stayed with it, I appreciate it. Hopefully y'all want to go back later. I'm going to look at it and see how well this did. If it was crappy, y'all can tell me. But anyway, this is Ryan with the Farm to Table Direct Show. I was providing live of the eclipse. It is now brightening back up. It's moving the other way. I've got to get back to work. Like plenty of people, I stopped what I was doing for the eclipse. But anyway, wow, as we always say, hey, first, thanks for tuning in, but As we always say, prepare for the unexpected, keep it local. I'm going to pause right there. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be meeting with Chris and Dodge from Hippie Callier Homestead to talk about the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous, September 27th and 28th, McAllister, Oklahoma, at the Southeast Expo Center. Tune in tomorrow night. We have live chat. You'll be able to talk to them on chat and ask questions. Tune in, Farm to Table Direct Show tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Farm to Table Direct Show. Now, as always, prepare for the unexpected and keep it local.